Good afternoon. My name is Yashmini Chatterpal and my colleague here is Miss
Moisha Boyer.
So this afternoon we're doing a social studies lesson. So let's get right into it.
It could be sunny, it could be windy, it could be cloudy. It could be rainy, it could be stormy, or it could be snowing. Weather is what's happening in the Earth's atmosphere. Weather is what's happening in the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists, they can predict the weather. They can do this by understanding patterns. Weather is what's happening in the Earth's atmosphere. Weather is what's happening in the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, so boys and girls, what do you think that song is based on? Alright, it's based on weather. Okay, so what do you think is weather, class? Anybody? Alright, let me tell you. Weather is the changes from day to day. It is a change of the atmosphere over a short period of time. So we're looking at maybe 24 hours, which is one day. So for that 24 hours, we're going to say, all right, it is sunny, which is a type of weather, or it is rainy, which is another type of weather. Who can tell me what other type of weather there is? Anybody knows? No? All right. So there are four types of weather, and the four types of weather are sunny, rainy, windy, and cloudy. Now, Guyana has two types, only two types, which is, or two seasons I should say, which is the wet season and a dry season. Now, Miss here will tell you more about our season and the different types of weather.
Hello, boys and girls. As I said before, my name is Miss Boyer, and I'll be telling you about the types of weather and the different seasons. Then, as we all know, if we look outside now, we'll see that it's very sunny. And we realized that last week it was very rainy. So, that's what it means when we said, okay, then we have two seasons, dry and rainy seasons. Wet season, sorry. Then, in the month of May, June is our wet season. And the rest of the year we have our dry season until it's Christmas time again, December, where we have wet season. Right, boys and girls? Now, can anybody tell me what happens in the wet season? Anybody? Okay, Sam. Peter, is Sam correct? Very good. In the wet season, we have a lot of rain. Anybody else would like to give it a try? Very good. Yes, in the wet season, we have floods as well. And do you know what happens when we get floods? Anybody? Yes, Jessica. Yes, good. For farmers and people who mine livestock and so on, they tend to lose those stuff due to the wet season, right? Because excessive rain and floods kill livestock and crops, right? Good. Can anybody tell me what happens in the dry season? Paul? Is he correct? Very good. Yes, in the dry season it's very sunny and hot. Like right now how it's very sunny and hot. Every time you go out to play you realize that the place is very hot. Then right now we're having a dry season because it's the summer. Right, boys and girls? Very good. Now, I have a little activity for you guys. And what you're going to do for me is you're going to match whether it's sunny, rainy, windy, or cloudy. Right? On each page is have the pictures and you're going to match to the respective weather. Right? Good. You have 5 minutes to do so. So I'll share the papers to you guys, right? Good. So I guess everybody is finished with their worksheet now. Now let's get more in depth with the weather, right? The types of weather. Now I'm going to be telling you about rainy. Now we see in May, June, we have a lot of rain, as I said before, right? And a lot of rain can cause floods. Right, class? Good. Now, can anybody tell me how we really get rain? Anybody? Yes? Okay. Good. There is something called the water cycle that we'll be doing later on in our lesson. Now, whenever you go out to light your garbage or whenever mommy is cooking, you realize that there are some little, okay then there are smoke, a lot of smokes and so on. And you realize in the pot when it's bubbling, you see a lot of particles there. Okay then there also water in the soil. So whenever it's burned, the liquid turns to a gas called vapor. Right? This gas then goes into the air, which goes straight up to the clouds. Whenever the clouds come together, which is condensation, it rains or it precipitates, and that's how we get rain. Right? Rain is harmful to our crops, and it can also be useful to crops and also livestock because it helps to water them for them to grow. Like, okay, then you guys don't see, like, sometimes when it's very much rainy, some of the trees in your yard that you don't go and water or anything, don't you see that they bear a lot of fruits, especially cherry trees? Then some plants bear a lot during rainy season, while some plants die during rainy season. Now I'll hand you over to Miss, who will explain about the sunny season.
Okay, so if you look outside, what do you see right now? Yes, Johnny, it's sunny. Now, when we look outside, we see that it's sunny, right? Sun is shining hot. If we go in, we can't stay because it's hot, right? They're gonna burn us. But last week, when we look outside, what did we see? Was it sunny? Yes? Okay, so it was sunny also. And what else? Yes, it was rainy like Miss said. So, our sunny, or our type of weather sunny, is when the sun is very high up in the sky and it's shining bright. The clouds are not there to block it, nor is the rain falling, right? So, we can go outside and we can run and we can play all sorts of games because the sun is shining outside, right? What else do you think we can do when the sun is shining? Yes, Johnny, we can drink Kool-Aid, okay. What else? And somebody tell me, let me hear. Do you know any activity we can do outside when the sun is shining? Yes, we can play cricket. What about when the rain is falling? What do you think we can do then? We'll play Board games. Very good. So you see the difference there? When the rain is falling, we play board games inside. And when the sun is shining, like right now, we can play cricket outside. So after this class, we'll go play a little game. Now I'll hand you over to our miss here and she will tell you about windy.
Good. You guys, I know that everybody like it when the breeze is blowing all the time and so heavy. Don't you feel cool? Very good. Then when it's very windy, we tend to feel cool. But some other countries get excessive winds that cause disasters to home, that destroy homes and so on, right? Good. Now in the windy season, we have a lot of wind. Excessive wind, as I said before, destroy homes, not only homes, trees and so on, right? Sometimes you realize, okay, then before the rain or before it starts raining, you would feel this little cold wind on you and so on, right? Good. So sometimes when it's windy, we tend to enjoy it because then we feel cool and refreshed. Whereby when it's sunny, we feel dehydrated. Sometimes we feel like we're dry inside and so on, right? But when it's the windy season, we tend to feel cool. Now I'll hand you back over to Miss.
Okay, so I'll be looking at the last type of weather, which is, yes, Johnny, cloudy. Give him a clap. Good job. So what do you think is cloudy weather, class? Anybody? Yes, when we look outside and we see those big dark clouds, it's cloudy. Now, as Miss said when it was when she was explaining rain, it has to do with the water cycle. So, because of the water cycle, we got cloudy, right? Cloudy means, or it is formed when the water is in a cloud and it's so heavy, right? It's cloudy. It's so heavy that it's black. It's almost black. And then it's going to pour down, which will give us, very good, Trisha, rain. So we have from cloudy, then we have the rain. Very good. Give yourself a clap. Good job. So what we're going to do, we're going to go outside. We're going to go outside now and we're going to play a game that involves all 4 types of weather. What are we going to do? Very good. Now make 2 lines and we're going to go.
Okay, now may I have back the worksheets? And boys in 1 line, girls in 1 line. And thank you for listening to us today.